Hey, welcome to our last video. This semester has got to go down as the absolute most stressful and unique and crazy and whatever other qualifiers you can think of to use. But we made it. This is it. I know you didn't believe me 15 weeks ago that it was going to go fast. In some ways, this semester has just absolutely flown by for me. And then in others, it seems like it's like been almost moving backwards. But I hope that you're surprised that it took just a short amount of time to get through this semester. And I just want to wish you all the best for next semester, whether you're planning to transfer or you're going to continue on at Lone Star, or you're going to take a break from school and go into the workforce, or you're having a baby. I know that there are multiple different possibilities for where you're headed for your next chapter, and I just wanted to wish you well. What's going to happen is in Module 16, you have the information for your final. It's not a test because this class doesn't lend itself to filling in blanks or true false or anything like that. So all I want you to do is, it's basically a little bit more than a mini essay, and you're familiar with those and you've done very well on them. So what it is, it's 3 parts. I want you to look at our mission statement that we looked at the beginning of the semester. It's in your syllabus. And think about, where were you? Not like I was sitting on my sofa, but rather mentally and emotionally, where were you? Like, were you just fresh out of high school? Were you coming back after living life out in the world and then coming into the school setting? Where were you, and how did you feel about getting into this college thing again? This is your opportunity to go back and look at your letter to yourself that we did the very first week of classes and read it. I mean, see, where were you during that time? If you've actually been putting in the effort and the work in your classes, you are not in the same place that you were at the beginning of the semester. So I want you to think about what's different. I mean, there's been all kinds of things that have happened in our world, in our country, in our neighborhoods. I mean, there's no shortage of stuff going on. And all of that has an impact on you, on all of us. So think about that. The answer should not be, I'm in exactly the same place as I was 16 weeks ago. Because, I mean, do you live in a hole? That's not possible. Next, I want you to choose 2 of your favorite assignments from the semester and discuss those and how those assignments shaped where you are now. And then lastly, I want you to talk about where you're headed in the future. Okay? So we have, oh brother, it's always backwards, isn't it? Past, present, and future. Okay? If you quote something, make sure you throw quotation marks around it. I'm not super concerned about having a citations page, but don't plagiarize on your final either. And again, oh, one last thing. Do the last discussion board. It's helping the next crowd of people coming in to navigate this. I know many of you have expressed how difficult it was to have this in an online format. And it is, just so you know, super difficult for instructors as well. Man, I wish being in the classroom and being in my office for office hours so students can stop by and I get to see people face to face actually could happen. And right now it looks like we're going to be in the same boat in the spring, just learning online. So because of that, what wisdom can you pass on to the next crowd? Okay. But you have done amazingly well. Oh my goodness. Um, I'm getting grades entered as fast as I can, but just overall, all 8 sections have just done amazing work in spite of and because of perhaps the immense challenges that we've all faced this semester. And I am so, so proud of you and so impressed by you. I wish I could tell you that in person, but this is what we have right now. So someday when we get to be on campus and stuff, please stop by and introduce yourself because I know you as this little teeny tiny profile picture. But I would love the chance to meet you in person when we're able to do that kind of thing again. Oh, the evaluations, those are really important. So make sure you do that. If you haven't registered for classes yet, do that because they're filling up. It's not quite a third, but the number of class sections in spring offered is quite a bit less than in the fall, which makes sense, right? So make sure you get in your spots and please keep in touch. And oh, grades won't be posted into your My Lone Star account until usually it's the Friday of finals week. So don't look for your grades to come up in your My Lone Star account until about then. Once I get them posted and I send them on to the next level of folks, it takes a minute. Okay, so it's not instantaneous. But I do want you to continue looking at your D2L for the grades because while I'm still working on your grades and haven't turned them in yet on Friday, things can be adjusted. So I'm human, you're human. If there's something that you have a question about or maybe isn't coming up the way you think it should, please don't hesitate to email me. And we'll get it worked out. All right. Anyway, take care, stay warm, stay healthy, and just want to wish you all the best. Bye.